Shout move 1. We're in A flat, and we're going over some shout moves you can use. Okay, so let's break that down and give it to you. A flat in the bass, E, A flat, C. You can lead in with the A flat, B flat. All right, B flat in the bass, F, A flat, B flat, C sharp, B in the bass, F, A flat, B, and D. C in the bass, A flat, B flat, C and E flat, and then another line, A flat, A flat to G, excuse me. Then we go to C sharp in the bass, A flat, C sharp, F, E flat in the bass, B flat, E flat, G, F in the bass, C sharp, F and A flat, G in the bass, E flat, G and B flat, and then so then we go to the flat 7 here. So F sharp in the bass, E flat, A flat, C, F in the bass, F, A flat, B flat, C sharp, E in the bass, F, A flat, B, and D, E flat in the bass, A flat, B flat, C, and E flat. You could, if you want to, you could put that in there. So C sharp in the bass, A flat, C sharp, F, C in the bass, B flat, E flat, G, B flat in the bass, C sharp, F and A flat, E flat in the bass, E flat, G, and B flat. And then from there, all right, so we go to the next modification. So that's F in the bass, E flat, A flat, C. And bring it down here. All right, G in the bass, F, A flat, B flat, C sharp, A flat in the bass, F, A flat, B, and D. A in the bass, A flat, B flat, C, E flat, B flat in the bass, A flat, C sharp, F, C in the bass, B flat, E flat, G, C sharp in the bass, C sharp, F, A flat, E flat in the bass, E flat, G, B flat, and then go right back to the original. Okay, so there's a line, B flat, C to C sharp, E flat, F, E flat, C, B flat, A flat, B flat, C, back to B flat. Right, so that's the melody line wrapped in the chords. Okay, so you have to play it. All right, so you lead in B flat, C, and the chord B flat, F, B flat, C sharp, E flat, F. All right, that's C sharp, F, B flat, E flat, then C, B flat. All right, and that's an F in the bass, C, F, A flat, Then another line, B flat, C, E flat, G, and B flat.
Shout move 2.
So the chords are F sharp, B flat, C sharp, A flat, C, E flat, B flat, C sharp, F, A flat, C, and E flat, and a tritone F and B, and F sharp and C. That bass line, F, F sharp, G, A flat. E flat, G, B, C sharp, and F sharp.
Shout move 3.
Okay, so here's one you can do when like the church is kind of quieting down, but then you might have the exhorter or the preacher still talking, and then like one or two people might jump up and start shouting, but you don't want to go full on. You just want to give it a little bit. You can put this right there and it'll fit just perfectly. All right, so let's demonstrate and then I'll show you. All right, so what did I do there? All right, so E flat in the bass, B flat, C sharp, E flat, and G. E flat in the bass, B, D, E, and A flat. Right, F in the bass, C, E flat, F, and A. Go back down, E in the bass, B, D, E, and A flat. All right, you just keep on going back and forth with that. So I showed you that already. E flat, B flat, C sharp, E flat, G. And when you're ready to take it out, all right, and then you take it up. Okay, so that's F sharp, C sharp, E, F sharp, and B flat, and then all right, so that's D in the bass, B, D, F, and A flat, E flat in the bass, C, E flat, F, A flat, and then do the line. E flat, F, A flat. Take it back to the one, all right? Okay. All right, F in the bass, E flat, A, and D. F sharp in the bass, E, A flat, B flat, and E flat. And G in the bass, F, G, B, E. Right, A flat, F sharp, B flat, C, and F, okay?
Shout move 4.
Here's what that is. So B flat, B, and C, and then the chords up top, A flat, C, and F, and F sharp, B flat.
Shout move 5.
I forgot to record a breakdown, so let's slow it down.
Shout move 6.
F sharp, E flat, A flat, F, C sharp, A flat, E flat, C, and A flat, and the rest is just rhythm. And then we switch. So C in the bass, E flat, F sharp, A flat, C sharp in the bass, C sharp, F and A flat, C in the bass, C, E flat, and A flat. Okay. And then octaves, A flat.
Shout move 7.
C in the bass, E flat, F sharp, A flat, C sharp in the bass, C sharp, F, A flat, E flat in the bass, C, E flat, A flat.